What you are about to review is a critical incident video of an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the city of Pasadena on August 15, 2020. This video includes officer-worn body camera footage, in-car video footage, audio recordings, and still images to provide the public with a more clear understanding of the incident and the transparency that our city deserves. Comprehensive investigations will be conducted as a result of this officer-involved shooting by 4 separate entities. The Pasadena Police Department's Robbery and Homicide Unit will conduct a criminal investigation. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's officer-involved shooting team will conduct an independent investigation, and the Pasadena Police Department's Professional Standards Unit will conduct a review to determine if the deadly force used adheres to the department's policies and procedures. The City of Pasadena will also initiate an independent, third-party review in conjunction with the administrative investigation. California law requires that law enforcement agencies make available, within 45 days, all video and audio recordings of critical incidents involving officer-involved shootings or incidents resulting in great bodily injury. This incident occurred less than 100 hours ago, and the investigation is still in the preliminary stages. It is expected that additional details about this incident will be revealed in the coming weeks as the investigations continue. Please be aware the video and audio recordings that you are about to watch contain graphic images and language that may not be suitable for minors. On August 15, 2020 at approximately 7:52 p.m., Pasadena police officers were traveling northbound on Raymond Avenue when they observed a 4-door dark-colored Infiniti make a southbound turn from Howard Street onto Raymond Avenue. The officers observed that the Infiniti did not have a front license plate as required by the California Vehicle Code. The officers initiated a traffic stop of the vehicle on Raymond Avenue near Grandview Street and determined that the vehicle was occupied by 2 adult males. Upon contact, a PPD officer told the driver the reason for the stop, and the driver responded that his license plate had fallen off. The driver retrieved the license plate from inside the car and placed it on the vehicle's dashboard. The driver voluntarily admitted that his driver's license was currently suspended. The driver was then asked to exit the vehicle, so that the violation of driving with a suspended license could be verified. Throughout the encounter, the driver cooperated fully with officers.
Hey driver, roll down all your windows for me, please. Roll down all your windows for me because of the tint.
Sorry, man.
Oh, appreciate that.
You ain't got nobody in the car.
Well, I hear you. Just because of the tint, we got to make sure, right? Hey, all of a sudden, passing police officer. I thought you could have my front license plate. Do you have a license, registration, insurance?
I got the license plate right here.
Oh, it's supposed to be on the front, man. What happened?
It fell off when I bought the car.
Yeah, it happens.
I just bought the car right now. You got a license plate right here.
Okay.
I got my ID.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license?
No, I just bought the car.
Right. But do you have a driver's license?
No, I don't.
No? Hey, man, I really appreciate you being honest with me. Right? Hey, do me a favor, turn off the car for me, man.
That's my ID.
Okay.
Here go the registration. I have my ID on.
You got anything with your name on?
Here go the registration. I just got the car right now. I'm going to show you the paperwork.
I believe, man. Do me a favor, can you turn off the car for me, though, please?
Turn it off?
Yeah, please. Thank you. All right, you step out there. We're going to talk on the sidewalk, all right?
You said step out?
Yeah, please.
Am I stepping off?
Well, you don't have a license, right? You have a suspended license? So we can step out of the car.
Okay.
We're talking on the sidewalk, all right?
All right.
Let's walk with my partner over
I'll
there.
get my mask.
I'll come back and grab for you, all right? Appreciate the concern, though.
The adult male passenger was also asked to exit the vehicle, and, moments after emerging from the vehicle, he began to run from the officers while making a furtive movement with his left hand to the area of his waistband. He ran between the Infiniti and the police vehicle as he reached for the item in his waistband, while continuing to run in a southeasterly direction. The natural swinging movement of the individual's arms while running revealed what both officers immediately recognized as a firearm in his left hand. The officers gave chase and, after running only a few yards with the firearm in his hand in a raised position, the individual turned to his right and looked in the direction of the officers over his right shoulder. Fearing that the individual was turning to shoot at the officer closest to the individual discharged 2 rounds from his firearm. It was not immediately apparent if the fleeing individual had been struck by the gunfire, as he continued to run for a considerable distance. He eventually stopped running and fell onto the east side parkway of Raymond Avenue. While fleeing the officers, video evidence captured by a local surveillance system indicated that the individual had thrown his firearm across Raymond Avenue to the west side of the street. Furthermore, a witness provided a voluntary and recorded statement confirming they were within close proximity at the time of this incident, and they saw the individual who was running from the police throw the firearm. The loaded firearm was recovered near the west curb of Raymond Avenue, adjacent to La Pintoresca Park. No other officers discharged their weapons during the incident, nor does it appear that the individual discharged any rounds from his firearm. The recovered weapon was not registered and had been assembled from different manufacturer parts with different serial numbers. The weapon was not legally assembled nor legally possessed under California's gun laws. As assisting officers responded, it became apparent that the individual had sustained at least one gunshot wound. Officers provided immediate medical attention and paramedics were immediately summoned. Paramedics arrived within 5 minutes of the shooting and more advanced medical treatment was provided. The paramedics began their transport of the individual to a local hospital just a few minutes later, where he died of his sustained injuries. The individual has been identified as 32-year-old Anthony McClain, a Pasadena resident. Mr. McClain had previously been convicted for robbery and, at the time of this incident, was being supervised by the Los Angeles County Probation Department under the Post-Release Community Supervision Program, also known as PRCS. Additionally, because Mr. McClain had previously been convicted of a felony, he was restricted from possessing any firearms. Immediately following the officer-involved shooting, the driver of the vehicle was ordered to prone out on the sidewalk as a safety precaution until other officers could arrive.
Stop right now! Drop! 3822, shots fired, code 3 back, my partner's in pursuit. Hey, black male, he's armed with a firearm. White shirt, black shorts. Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
What did I do?
Get on the ground! Spread out!
I didn't do anything wrong.
Get on the ground!
Why you making me get on the ground, sir? I ain't did nothing wrong. I complied with you. I ain't did nothing wrong.
Stay on the ground. Don't move, don't move.
I'm not moving, bro. I ain't finna run from you. I ain't did nothing. I gave you my ID. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. Can I at least sit down?
Stand by. I've got one at the car. My partner's about 200 feet south of me. He's got other units with him. I need one more unit with me on the traffic stop, just north of La Pin.
Everything fine, sir?
Facing south. Just relax, man. You're good, all right?
I hope so, man. You got me on the ground like I did something wrong.
Well, your buddy just pulled a gun out on my partner.
Oh, fucking serious?
Yeah.
You bullshitting.
No, I just saw it.
The driver continued to cooperate with officers and was eventually interviewed by detectives. The information provided in this critical incident video is based on a preliminary and ongoing investigation. Our understanding of the facts and circumstances of this incident may change as additional information and evidence is discovered.